Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about... It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Chicago White Sox. Just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Martin Perez. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
So up next, Connor Wong, one of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can...
Jumps, but it's off his glove. No throw, a tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Back-to-back singles. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case...
Runners on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Double steal.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Rafaela, the runner at third. Wong at second with nobody out. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. His 24th home run of the season, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And next for the Red Sox, David Ortiz with 6 RBIs on 5 hits in the series coming in. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Second home run of the inning for them, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Mike Lowell up next for the Red Sox. Ripped on a line. Benintendi makes the grab for the second out. Now, Romy Gonzalez.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now, and this is where it starts to get fun.
Here's a rocket out to left. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that is that. But 2 rounds. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound in this one, Garrett Crochet. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Dominic Fletcher now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Ball 1 there. Going to count 1 and 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Red Sox already leading. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Andrew Vaughn in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And that one popped in the air left field. Rice in position. He's there. He's got it. That is the all set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, David Hamilton. Perez back to work. Out to center. Taylor gets under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. And now the veteran catcher, Jason Varitek, has homered 3 times in a series and picked up 5 hits altogether. Short hop liner, handled it short. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's some real power at the plate. Ceddanne Rafaela. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Nabs it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the White Sox DH, Luis Robert Jr. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Crochet, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now. And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Struck him out looking.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Lenny Sosa stands in now and watches strike 1. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach? 3. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And the lefty with the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back there. Get out of town. Another homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add a run. It's 5-zip. So stepping in for Boston, Manny Ramirez. That one hammered but pulled foul. That one ripped. And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. No question about this one. It's out of here. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Here comes the manager. They turn things over to the southpaw, Jake Eder.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And there's one down. And next is the designated hitter, Mike Lowell. He's 0 for 1. Rips that one to right. And it's caught for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Their third home run of the inning. And they add on. It's 7-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Left field, way back there. And in one hops the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And stepping in for Boston, Jason Varitek. Grounded out his first time up. Runner takes off for third. That's in for a strike. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And that one hammered back there. And that one is out of here. All muscle to center field. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-0.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch.
Now here is Ceddanne Rafaela. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. They go back-to-back. His 8th of the series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-0.
No pressure.
Now pitching for the
White Sox going with a new arm, Tyler Gilbert.
40.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way.
In time to Vaughn. That'll end the inning. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. That's in there, 0-1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Kicks and fires. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Corey Lee, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. In the air, out towards left center. Rice makes the grab on the run. So digging in, Brooks Baldwin.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that'll do it. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 5th homer of the series. It's 11-0.
Really impressive hitting a ball that far going into the wind. Nothing was going to stop it from getting over the wall. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So up next, David Ortiz. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Gone. He'll circle the bases. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 12-0. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast, we see that was launched off his bat, wasted no time getting out. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's there at third with a triple.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now it's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. He's already homered here in this one. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A two-run shot, home run number 20 on the year, and they add a couple more. It's 4.
Pitching for the
Jared
White Sox.
Schuster taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for reliever.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that one is out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. That's his third home run of the series. And they add to their lead. It's 15-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Drilled out towards left center field. Taylor sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's two away. Two down, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. That's a laser base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there.
Now
Just a
batting,
solid
left
swing
field,
right there.
Jim
Caught it out
Rice.
front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the left fielder, Jim Rice. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so
Now pitching for
So
the
a
White
young
Sox.
arm coming on now out of the
Number
pen. Number 64.
Shane
And the batter now, Manny Ramirez.
Smith.
Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 19-0.
another home run. This is turning into BP.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. His third home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 20-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
Baldwin whips it across. That ends the frame. Explode offensively. For 11 runs in the inning. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers.
You know, these White Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Fletcher batting for the second time, and that's strike one. This to third, and a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the
Now
mound.
batting,
Looking very
first
dangerous to
baseman,
these hitters.
Andrew
7 punch-outs already. So this
Vaughn.
lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
That's off the inside corner. And the count is 1-1. There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. We're
Now
back, and there's a
pitching
new
for the
arm on the
White
mound to
Sox.
start the 5th. Gus
Number
Varland.
37.
And now, David Hamilton.
Gus Varland.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about. Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Man at first, Jason Varitek. Up next for the Red Sox. Rolled to short, could be 2. Flips it behind his back. 1 at second.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the run out of scoring position.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Ceddanne Rafaela. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
0-1.
It's 0-1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for
That's
1.
out.
On to first, double play. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Luis Robert now. And a strike right through there. That one at
0-1's
triple
the count.
digits. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Benintendi stands in now and watches strike 1. The White Sox still looking for their first
that's
hit in
outside.
this one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a
Inside,
better
ball
rate than
1.
that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Varland back to work. Swing and a miss. Activity in the pen for the White
0-1.
Sox. Justin Anderson appears to be getting loose. Boozer also throwing.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Up
1
and
ball,
in,
2
and the
strikes.
count is 1-2. Outside with a breaking
2
ball.
strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Now batting, left fielder, Jim Rice.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swings through that one.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And
one
ball
ball,
one.
2 strikes.
Got him. And that is a big first out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And that one fouled off. Two on, one out. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And he makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. He's in on the sac fly, and they extend their lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And it's fouled away. 2 outs and a runner at third. All Red Sox in this one. Right side. Fletcher makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Brian Ramos. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
He swings and fouls one off. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Struck him out swinging. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Baldwin in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. This one smoked out to left. And that ends the inning. Top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Into center. And it falls. And a good start to the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't...
And a superb diving catch.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. Throw cut off to second. Safe. And that's his third hit.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Fought off foul. Out to short. And that is out number 2. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Swinging a foul straight back. Man on second, 2 down. Out to short. Baldwin on the run, throw to first. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses, and he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have.
That's towards center. Rafaela in and to his right. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. Andrew Vaughn now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one clips the corner. And down on strikes. That's K number 15. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cam Boozer.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Up the middle. Makes the grab, 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. And a swing and a miss. Boozer goes 6 feet 3 inches, 225 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And there's a hit. And stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 0-1 now. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. Save! And now second and third with 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Mike Lowell. Ripped to third and caught.
put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Base hit. One run is in. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. They put bottom of the eighth. And now it's Luis Robert. First
Ball,
pitch just
side.
misses. Crochet into his eighth inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better
1-1.
as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
High fly ball out towards left center. Rice in position. And puts the squeeze on that one. One down.
Still rolling to start the eighth. Just 5 more outs to get.
Benintendi at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty
0-1.
there. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Next offering popped in the air, right field, 2 down. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah,
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And that is the third out of the inning. Back at right field. Here's the third baseman, David Hamilton.
and it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Now at the plate, Jason Varitek. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Out to short. In time to Vaughn. And that's the third out. Back here on the south side, bottom of the ninth, leading off Brian Ramos. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before. They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Strike 3, struck him out for the third time today.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
No
I mean,
balls,
his
2
pitch
strikes.
efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
So they're down to their final out. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. Strike on the inside corner. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at
3, swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.